Hello. Is the camera on? Hello. So my name is Kim. I'm talking a little bit about the gastric sleeve. I started wanting to do this maybe a few months ago, around January or February, just wanting to lose weight, and it seemed like I was never losing enough. If I would diet, it just would only be a few pounds. Just tried to change my way of eating, and that only got me a few pounds. Exercising, so nothing really took off a lot, like a majority amount of weight for me. And I have been heavy all my life, like since grade school. So I was looking into this, and of course I went on YouTube. I did a lot of research, and just seeing some of the things that people were saying about it. So I said, you know what, let me go on and, just do my own opinion of things. So like I said, I started around March. I was going through Medicaid. So they did have a certain amount of things that they wanted me to do. First, they wanted me to see a nutritionist. I had to get a First, I had to get a referral from my primary. That was the first one. I had to get a referral from my primary, just stating that, I wanted to see a bariatric doctor. So when I got the referral from my primary, I started going to JFK Bariatric Center in Atlantis, which is very good. I love them there. So then I went there. I talked to the doctor about everything once I got the appointment. And we did settle on me having the sleeve surgery. So I elected to have the sleeve surgery instead of the regular gastric bypass surgery, because it just seemed like a little bit too much for me. They were rearranging things, and I myself just wasn't comfortable with that. I know both of them are very good surgery, but just for me, I wasn't comfortable with that. So what I did was, we went with the sleeve. Then they had me do a few things. I had to see a nutritionist. I had to have 2 nutritionist visits. So once I completed that, I had to have a EGD. I believe I'm saying it correctly. But I had to have an EGD, and JFK scheduled that for me. And that's just when they put you to sleep, and then they go into your stomach just to see what's going on in there before they, would give you the surgery. They want to see what's going on in there. So that was really simple. I was asleep, and then like the next day I was fine. So after I did that, I also had to see a psychiatrist. And so I did a video chat with a psychiatrist. That was also one of the requirements of me having the surgery, because when I first got there, she gave me a list of things that I would have to do. I also had to give her a list of just like my weight history from my doctor, my primary or my OBGYN, and I had to give her a list of that, of my weight history. So after that, I got approved for this. I put all of that stuff in, and then I got approved for the surgery. So I had my sleeve surgery June 9th. June 9th, I had my sleeve surgery, and that day was rough. I was really, really nervous. I was really trying to decide if this was something that I wanted to do, even though I had researched it for months and months. I had talked to people. I had, talked to some of my, people that I had been communicating with. And, and they were telling me everything, but they really said that it depends on you, how certain things affect different bodies. So, but they gave me, some very useful advice, which I was happy for. So I had my sleeve surgery June 9th at JFK Medical Center. They were great. The nurses were so nice. That first day from out of surgery, well, first I can say when I went into surgery, they put all the IVs in me. They gave me the pregnancy test just to make sure that I wasn't pregnant. And it was so quick. Like I was, laying on the table and they have this machine and I went in and I was kind of nervous of seeing the machine, but I had researched it, so I know the machine does it. And so, I was really nervous, but I was praying and I was saying, I know God has me. I'm a big firm believer in that. So I knew everything would be okay. And so I was, out like that, and I came out and, everything went great. The thing is the gas. God, the gas. The gas got me. I had some nausea that day, but a lot of gas. And I was told that because once they do the sleeve, some kind of other where they have to pump your stomach up just to see if everything was done correctly. And so that's where the gas comes from. And that first day was a little tough. I wasn't, I was like, did I do the right thing? But they gave me medicine. They actually wound up giving me morphine, which I really need morphine. That morphine was, but, the second day was so much better. That first day I was told to walk. So after I would say a few hours after, because I was experiencing so much pain, I was just trying to get rid of it. So I wasn't really too much in any pain though. I didn't have any pain. Like I say, everyone pain tolerance and everyone bodies is different. For me, I didn't have too much pain from like the surgery or the incisions, just a little minor. I have 3 children. I had one was a cesarean. So I do know how this, the C-section to me, the pain was worse, but the gas for the sleeve was out of here. Way worse than my C-section, the gas pain. But like I say, it was really only for that first day. I did vomit a little bit, nothing extreme. They gave me some medicine for vomiting. And then, I really complained to the nurse. I walk. They see me walking. I mean, I was walking around that hospital like 4 or 5 times trying to get rid of this gas. Like, I'm like, come out. I had my heating pad. I was trying to do everything. I was even looking up on Google how to get rid of gas. Like, I've never had gas that bad. It was in my shoulder. It was in my back. It was in my stomach. And so that was kind of a really tough day, that first day. But that second day was so much better, guys. It was so much better. They did give me medicine that first day, and it kind of made me sleep, the morphine, which was good because I needed it. They gave me nausea medicine. So once I was asleep, I was good. But then, as you know, they come and wake you up for vitals. So... But that second day was way better. It was way better. They were asking me, did I want to get released? I said, no, not yet, because I had vomited again. They took me off of the dehydration, the IV, and then they had to wind up putting me back later that day because of me, vomiting. So I felt that was best. That second day, they gave me a shot in my tummy. You probably will also, get some shots that you have to take home with you. But that second day was really, really better for me. And then but I elected to stay just in case. So that third day I wind up going home. So I went home that Friday. Yeah, that Friday around noon, I went home. My JFK people checked on me every day, even when I got home. Loved them. I love them. And that's really good when you're going through this process, because with a new tummy, a new stomach, you are really trying to just figure out what you're supposed to do. Am I drinking enough? Because you're only able to take a few sips. Am I getting enough in? When do I make a bowel movement? I just had so many questions. Can I eat the creamy soups? Can I do this? So that was really good to have her just checking on me every day so I could ask those questions. So while I was there that second day, I think I maybe had like 2-3 sips of the soup, and it was disgusting. But I couldn't wait to get home to get like my own soups, because then I started doing like Panera, and then, well, actually I didn't do Panera right off when I got home, but I did do like a Pollo Tropical and just the broth. I tried to do a lot of broth, like a lot of tasty broth, but also didn't have too much sodium in it. So yeah, I am now Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 days post-op, and I'm feeling good. I'm not having really hardly any pain from the sleeve. I do have these Gastric tablets. If I have them, I'll show you. I have these Gastric tablets, and they look something like this. They're about almost gone, but they're like this, and they're really good. They're cherry, and I have been chewing those. When I do sometimes feel the pressure or the gas, I'll take those. And they really, really, really help me out a lot. I also have been trying to go walk. The other day I did feel really weak. And I even told my, JFK about it, my instructor. I said, I felt really weak. And so I took a liquid multivitamin. I had brought that before I had the surgery. So that really helped out a lot. But just trying to, overcome the temptation. My son had McDonald's today with chicken nuggets, and I'm like, let me go in the room. I can't see these chicken nuggets, So, it's just all about telling yourself that you had this surgery for a reason and that you can do this. And, I was even wondering, should I do this blog? Should I, put this up on YouTube? Should I not? But I would want to, help someone. That's how I kind of researched. I Googled and I YouTube, and I just seen so many people, different opinions. So, I just wanted to, put mine out there and see if, if anybody have any questions on, they're kind of struggling or they're wondering, you always follow your doctor's advice. But if I could be any help on, if someone is trying to get in and maybe they have Medicaid and they are trying to see what they have to do, just send me a message or, comment below, subscribe, and I will be making more videos. I will probably make another video next week, just like my 2 weeks post-op, just to see, where things are going. I do wish that I probably should have did this before, because I kind of already see maybe a little difference. I don't know. I had a really big double chin, but I don't know. It seems to me, I haven't weighed myself yet, because I said that I was going to give it a week. I didn't want to put so much on myself. I didn't want to stress myself over that, even though that is my goal, to lose weight. But I am focusing on now just trying to get enough fluids in, trying to make sure I'm sipping slowly, because you can't gulp. Just trying to make sure that I'm hydrated, because I don't want to get dehydrated. don't want to get sick. So yeah, so but if you have any questions or anything like that, comment below, and I will see you guys in another week. Okay? Have a blessed day.